Good afternoon, friends. Myself Omna present before all of you to present a group discussion on the topic brain drain. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Mukesh Goswami sir because by him today we got this golden opportunity to do. So, at first, brain drain. Brain drain is the movement of full educated, skilled and highly knowledgeable people from their own country to the other country in the search of more opportunities. So, at first, I would like to invite Mr. Deepak Bhaiya to tell his point.
See, we are seeing that nowadays brain drain is a major problem in our nation in the scope like economic problem. We are seeing that many of the skilled persons, knowledgeable persons are moving out of the country in search of jobs and development of his family and other things. They are moving out of our country.
Yes, according to me, brain drain main cause is that the Indian culture and political issues are mainly problem of brain drain because we can't get opportunity to get our job in MNC and many companies in India. There is a caste system and reservation system, many discrimination by the people, so we can face many problem in getting job. So that's the reason that many people migrate from nation to other nation for better job opportunity and better livelihood.
Yes, we are seeing that there are some problems in political situations. Like we are seeing that reservation system is there. Somewhere our institutions are also not able to retain the students who are highly educated or smart brains there. Our institutions are not able to retain them. Students are moving abroad to get their knowledge, to enhance their activities, skills. We are seeing that they are moving abroad but not getting return from abroad after getting their education. People are settling there.
Also, we can see that in India there is a salary problem is mainly, and that's the reason also many persons will migrate from here, and with them, and also there is not a facility of education here, so they can move to the abroad and study there. And we can say that with the talented persons, they go to another country. We are lost our talented persons.
Yes, every year around 7.5 lakh of our priceless youths and our priceless youths move to abroad countries, and our country loses our engineers, doctors and many more intelligent persons, and due to this the country's economic is also very depleting. This is affecting the economy very badly.
In my opinion, in last few decades, many toppers of schools and higher degree holder went to abroad for their growth in job and growth in their life also, because in abroad many facilities are there, like they have a good infrastructure and well workplace and many more facility which is lack in India. That's why they go to abroad for their better improvement in their life.
According to the UNESCO report, we can see that in the 10th standard and 12th standard, most of the brilliant mind students can go to the abroad for their study. Mainly 50% of the students can go to the study, and also we can lost our talented students.
Many researchers and scientists also went from India to abroad. This affects India in as we know that the India is a developing country, and the other abroad like US and Russia, European countries are developed country, because our degree holders and intelligent mind go to their country and contribute in their economic and their GDP, and also help them their country to grow up according to their presence of mind.
Nowadays we are seeing that many of our youth are moving abroad. We are seeing that in many of the developed countries, big companies like Google, Amazon, and other things, the heads of those companies are Indians. Indians are running the foreign companies.
CEOs are mainly Indians.
The
Like Nokia CEO is Mr. Rajiv Suri and Google Sundar Pichai.
yes,
Or many.
IMF chief is also someone. He is recently appointed. These are the, you can say that these are Indian assets which are moving from our country to other countries, and
This is a major loss of India.
major loss of our country. We are losing these assets, and we can say that our assets are being used by other countries.
Yes.
We are unable to retain those assets. We can't develop our country due to the lack of some problems.
This is because Indian government or Indian system can't provide good job and good money and good placements, and also they don't provide their family to many facilities like abroad. In abroad, they get easily many facilities, and their transport system is also better than
India.
from India.
Yes, we can see that in our Indian system, education system, we are mainly dependent upon the academics and lectures. Instead of that, we can see that in abroad, main skill is on skill
The
development.
main problem of India is also
Indian
is the
education
education system. Like we only focus in what, we don't ask why and how. That's the problem in our education system also.
Many millionaires also go to the abroad and they settle down there. With the settling down of the millionaires, many tax revenues are getting lost and many billions of rupees are getting lost in our Indian companies.
Yes, we can see that because foreign countries are inviting the businessmen or giving offers to the businessmen for their tax purposes. Like we can say that they are having less tax percentage rate.
Yes,
in
they have to
respect
pay
our
less
country.
tax than India.
Yes.
And they can save more money from their income.
They are getting VIP citizenship.
Yes.
Like in, we can say that in which country we say, I think so it was
Like US.
US, we get VIP citizenship. We get what is it, tax
So
benefits.
what is the main problem in India that our youth go to abroad?
According to me, the main problem is of the government. Government is not providing the proper facilities. Government is
Which
not
type of facilities?
government is not providing the good salaries as compared to the other countries. In other countries, people get much more salaries in as compared to India.
Yes.
And there are many other facilities like healthcare facilities, insurance and transport facilities. And in abroad also many the amount of
Yes.
salary is
Yes.
much more greater than India. This is the main reason.
And according to me, the freedom is also getting more and high in the abroad than the India. We can get many types of facilities, like we can follow any type of religion also there, and the cultural influence is also one of the major reason that we can go to abroad.
Yes, in nowadays we are seeing that youth needs freedom and liberty,
Yes.
which is being offered by the foreign countries
Yes,
as compared to
as
India.
compared to India. In India, discrimination is a major problem which don't like by the youth. That's the reason.
Yes, the youth see the reservations of the STs and SCs and other castes, and they feel like they are not getting their value. They are not getting proper attention to their skills. The reservation is there, and the caste SCs and STs caste getting the reservations, they are getting much more benefit as compared to other
Yes.
caste who is more knowledgeable than
No
their
more
caste.
less knowledgeable and
Yes,
talented.
and due to that discrimination, that person thinks that there is no value of my talent, and
Yes.
by thinking this only, they used to go to other countries to have a good opportunity and a better life.
Also in the colleges we can see that only they can study educated them, but they don't get any skills. Like in the engineering college we can see that 90% of the students only have a degree, but they don't have any skills. Only 10% of the students have skills, and that 10% of students are getting to abroad because we know that in the India there is no value of talent, and that was also main reason for the brain drain.
Yes, by brain drain, our country remains a developing country and does not count in developed country because our youth and skilled worker and scientists and doctors and degree holders are go to abroad. So the competitive level in India has also decreased because without intelligent people or knowledgeable people, the competition get reduced.
Yes, we can see that, but we are seeing that nowadays government is also planning or say strategizing that how to retain the Indians skills and people in our country. Nowadays, our government is trying to call back the
Yes.
population
By many
Who migrated from India.
migrated from
by
India.
many schemes like
Inspire.
Like there are many schemes, so you can say that SEZ, Special Economic Zone, the government is trying to give initiative in
And-
Special Economic Zone.
and
you
low
can say that-
taxation to MNC
Yes.
companies and industrialization, and also support MNC company to get established their industry in India for our country to come to return our youth from other country and get back to our
get back to our country. Nowadays, we are seeing that government is also giving tax rebates to foreign companies to
Yes.
come in India. We are now getting job opportunities in India also as compared to foreign countries. And so we are getting salary as competitive salary in India only.
And as we all know that in other countries also focusing on the skill education, and nowadays also our government is also focusing on skill education. They are telling the schools, the CBSE board and other boards also to focus on the skills subject also,
Yes.
instead of only focusing on
many
the main
initiative by
subjects.
government to improve the condition of our country. Yes, many schemes are there.
There are also lots of Asian countries like Korea, Japan, and UAE, China. They don't have any brain drain problem because they have provided a better opportunity for their people. But in India, there is lots of brain drain, and this is only because we don't have any sufficient infrastructure. We don't get any salary wages for them.
Yes, in India, we government also don't give proper amount of fund to research. That's why our researchers can't research many new things, and many new technology also not come in India by the lack of fund. As we know that in abroad, their government provide them proper amount of fund for their technology and research, so their country grow more and more.
Yes, we can see that as compared to our country, rest of the countries are getting more budget on their R&D, research and development. Their in their say in medical field, in
Yes.
arms and like in
Yes,
we
and
can say that
in their equipment also.
yes, in scientific equipments also.
Yes.
We are seeing that they are spending more as compared to our country.
Yes.
That's why there is a demerit of India that it is not that capable to invest in R&D this much.
Yes.
And
One of the main reason of brain drain of Indians because there is a political and also cultural things there, like we can
टेल दंगा सुनो
सर
हिंदी बोलिए ना
सर दंगा फसाद को क्या बोलते हैं सर? राइट सब
राइट सिस्टम पे
क्या बोलते हैं? पढ़े बोलिए
दंगा को दंगा बोलिए ना कोई दिक्कत नहीं है दंगा फसाद
दंगा याद रहा बाकी भूल गए।
दंगा फसाद अभी जस्ट
As we know that in India many danga fasad was there, like many, and this is not good for our youth, and also this is not helps in develop to our country.
And in according to me,
And the abroad, in abroad there is a peace that
Peace
many
and
people
harmony.
likes. That's why they migrate
secure
to
there.
they migrate to abroad for their livelihood and. Yes.
And according to me, the corruption is also playing a very major role in the brain drain. Due to the corruption, the funds which should be provided to respective
Research.
branches and
Yes.
for researchers is not provided. And due to this, the youth is getting hurt and they are moving to the abroad for the better opportunities.
So what is the disadvantage and advantage of the brain drain? Any advantage of brain drain you know?
Brain gain.
Yes.
Yes,
Brain
yes.
drain advantage.
Brain drain advantages.
Yes, it is the advantage that we can say that overall development of the world is being done. We can say that in like we say that in COVID, if India prepared the vaccine, it was Indian skill, but if it was of another country, then it will help us
So
also.
in my mind, I thought that there is also a benefit of brain drain. Like if someone go to abroad and work there and earn money there and send money to their family in India, that's help in Indian economic also. And
Yes.
like
We can see
if
that.
we go to any other abroad, we can use our culture and we can promote our culture. That this is the benefit of brain drain. Like if I am Indian and go to abroad and I celebrate their Diwali and all people saw that we can celebrate our Indian culture, so they also influenced by our culture and the promotion of our culture is happy.
Our government is trying to retain the people's skills in India only. Government is taking many initiatives. Government is trying to bring foreign companies in our country.
Yes.
It is trying to create employment. Many investments are coming in India. We can see that in urban, rural areas, government is providing SEs and special economic zones where tax regime, tax reliefs are given.
So, what your thoughts on this same? Like what our government can do for our people, our nation?
Our government is doing that
Yes.
instead of only focusing on the main subjects, our government is also focusing on the skillful subjects.
Yes, like
They are also focusing on the practicals. Then why the things is happening and how the things is happening. As you earlier told that we are focusing on what, not the why and how. But our government is also making new policies that students should focus on why and how.
yes, and what type of facilities that government provide to our youths? Like teaching industry.
Government is providing-
school बनाएगा जैसे.
Yes, many institutions are being made like I think so like in last 10 years I think 5 or 10 IIMs are created, IITs are being made, NITs are being made
Yes.
where skills are being retained.
Yes, and the equipment we can also export many equipment and
Yes,
technology from
government-
other country in India, so that our development and research are consistently work properly. Yes,
Also, we can decrease the taxes, so we
yes,
can
this
be
is the main
benefited.
point.
And in the school, we can do skills educations available, and co-curricular activities we can include with them. And in the schools, we can do things that we can play a patriotic song,
Yes.
so the student get a unity in the diversity,
And they get influenced
and
by
they
their
can
country.
influence also the
Their own
other
country.
students,
Yes.
and they don't go to abroad, and they only focuses on
Yes,
our
in
country,
mind-
and our country
Yes.
will become a developed country.
Our Indian government also provide scholarship for students who want to teach and learn and take a degree from abroad. and they get a scholarship to those students, but our Indian student get a scholarship from our Indian government and take admission in abroad and completed their industry education in their other nation and also get settled down and there. So this is also main problem of
Yes, we are seeing that they are moving abroad but not coming back.
because
to
our youth influenced by the culture and the workplace and the facilities and the livelihood and the luxurious life that they provide.
Yes. Government is also making various schemes like Startup India, where students getting passed out from their colleges or universities, they are starting their own business in the country only.
Yes.
And there are many more schemes.
Government should provide many type of schemes and facilities and to which influence youth to get a startup and in India.
In India.
And also contribute in GDP.
Yes, that will definitely contribute in GDP.
Yes. It also helps to many people because if someone establish their industry or their own company in their nation, many youths and peoples also get job in their companies and industry. So this also help in the economic of India.
Also, we can see that in the India, mostly the CEO are of only family members. That was
Yes, like nepotism.
Like nepotism, and with that, only the family members get the chance to become a CEO.
According to your point, you mean to tell that the higher position of any company, like CEO post, their family members was there.
Yes, it
Like
is. We
Bajaj,
can see
Tata,
Godrej,
Reliance also.
We can see that there is the CEO of the company is getting older than his son or his family member.
Yes. And our talented people and educated people can't get opportunity to make
Yes, we can see that there are a lot of demerits of brain drain, but very little merits of the migration of the population to moving to the abroad countries. But there is a problem in brain drain, so our government and our population is also trying to reserve the population, retain the population in our country.
Okay, if you guys like our discussion on the topic of brain drain, then do like, subscribe and comment.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.